Welcome to Granny Chic 2025, where vintage charm meets modern simplicity and budget-friendly creativity. In this video, we will explore timeless decor tips that feel effortless, cozy, and elegant for every generation. Subscribe, like, and comment to join our dreamy decor community and never miss a new makeover. Over the next sections, I will guide you through key pieces, color choices, textiles, upcycling tricks, and simple styling methods that bring a lived-in, graceful look to your home without breaking the bank. Hit subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment with your favorite vintage find. Whether you inherited pieces from family or hunt flea markets, Granny Chic is about celebrating stories, texture, and comfort while staying practical. Stick around for DIY projects and staging tips that anyone can recreate at home. Please subscribe, like, and comment below to tell us your favorite idea. Start by choosing signature pieces that anchor a room, a grandmother-style armchair, a vintage sideboard, or an heirloom mirror. These items set the tone and provide structure around which you layer accessories and textiles. Look for character, turned legs, carved details, original hardware, and authentic patina. Prioritize one or two statement pieces and let smaller finds complement rather than compete with them for a cohesive, calm aesthetic. Remember scale and function. Choose pieces that suit your daily life, comfortable seating, practical storage, and surfaces you will actually use, so the vintage look remains lived in and useful, not only decorative. Granny Chic thrives on soft, muted palettes, warm creams, dusty rose, sage green, and soft mustard. These colors create a gentle, lived-in backdrop that complements natural textures and patterned textiles. Use a primary neutral base, cream or warm white, then layer 2 to 3 accent hues inspired by vintage palettes. Keep saturation low for a timeless, elegant effect that reads cohesive across rooms. Add contrast with dark wood, aged brass, or deep jewel accents sparingly to ground the soft palette. Balance is key. Muted colors maintain serenity, while small dark details provide visual anchors. Textiles are the heart of granny chic. Think layered rugs, crocheted blankets, embroidered pillows, and lace curtains to create warm, tactile depth that invites touch and relaxation in every room. Mix fabrics, soft wool, linen, cotton, and cotton blends so textures contrast without clashing. Crochet and hand-stitched items add personality and story, making a room feel curated rather than styled. Place crochet throws on armchairs, use doilies sparingly for charm, and layer rugs to define spaces. Textiles are also easy DIY upgrades using thrifted or handmade finds to keep the look budget-friendly. Hunt for furniture with good bones, solid frames, dovetailed drawers, and interesting silhouettes that can be refreshed with new fabric or hardware. Thrift stores and estate sales are gold mines for these finds. When restoring, prioritize surface cleaning, minor repairs, and swapping fabric or knobs rather than full rebuilds. Small updates preserve character while making pieces functional for modern living. Learn to spot quality joinery and avoid overly damaged items. Even a simple reupholster or fresh paint can transform a thrift find into a centerpiece with authentic vintage charm. Mixing eras is the secret to a collected look. Pair a mid-century side table with a Victorian lamp or a modern print with a crochet throw to create interest and avoid feeling too matchy. Aim for harmony through scale, color, and texture rather than exact era matching. Let one era take the lead and use other periods as supporting players to create layered depth. Confidence in mixing comes with restraint. Edit ruthlessly. Too many competing styles create visual noise. Keep the composition balanced and let signature pieces shine. Accessories convey personality. Ceramic pitchers, framed black and white photos, stacked books, and vintage trays create scenes that feel intentional and warm. Edit to avoid clutter. Group items in odd numbers, vary heights, and include found objects with stories to create interest. Accessories are low-cost ways to refresh a room seasonally or for holidays. Use trays and bowls to corral small items and keep surfaces tidy. Rotating accessories keeps the look fresh while preserving the core vintage pieces you love. Good lighting transforms vintage decor. Layer ambient, task, and accent lighting with warm bulbs, table lamps, and shaded pendants to recreate a soft, nostalgic glow that flatters textures. Choose lamps with character, fabric shades, glass bases, or patinated metal, and position them to highlight photos, textiles, and architectural details for depth and drama. Dimmer switches and LED warm bulbs give modern control while preserving vintage atmosphere. Lighting should feel intentional and cozy, encouraging evening relaxation and quiet conversation. DIY upcycling is central to granny chic. Refinish a dresser, recover a chair, or turn vintage linens into pillow covers for an affordable, personal refresh that honors the original piece. Start with small tutorials, sanding and waxing wood, replacing knobs, or sewing pillow covers. These projects are approachable and yield big visual impact for little cost. Document your process and imperfections. Handmade charm enhances authenticity. Upcycling also reduces waste and helps you curate a home full of unique items with meaningful stories. Design intimate, cozy nooks for reading, reflection, or tea. Use a comfortable chair, layered throws, a small side table, and a lamp to create a personal retreat in any room. Define the nook with rugs or a folding screen, and add a basket for blankets and a tray for a mug. Small, thoughtful details make the space welcoming and functional. Rotate seasonal textiles and a few favorite books to keep the nook inviting year-round. These small corners become the most loved spots in a granny chic home. Seasonal styling keeps a home feeling fresh. Swap pillows, throws, and small accessories to reflect spring florals, cozy autumn hues, or festive touches without full redecorating. Keep the core pieces unchanged and introduce seasonal color pops, textures, or arrangements. This approach is sustainable, budget-friendly, and preserves the timeless base of your granny chic look. Use natural elements, dried florals, citrus, evergreen sprigs, to create simple seasonal vignettes that feel elegant and authentic without overwhelming the room. Thank you for watching Granny Chic 2025. Embrace vintage pieces, layered textiles, and thoughtful lighting to craft a home that feels cozy, elegant, and uniquely yours. Please subscribe, like, and comment to support dreamy decor, and share your favorite Granny Chic tip. Remember that imperfections tell a story. Patina, software, and handmade touches give a home soul. Use these principles to curate rooms that are both beautiful and livable for every generation. Subscribe and let us know which project you want next. If you try an upcycle or found a special thrifted piece, share a photo in the comments and join our growing community of budget-friendly decor lovers. We appreciate your support. Subscribe for more tutorials and seasonal makeovers.